Sidelines.
Bit of a mess.
Yeah, that is a mess. That is a mess. That's the next iteration of Valve's implementation of communication rules.
Yeah.
Coaches can no longer talk during the round. Now if you die, you're instantly muted. Imagine that.
That would be a bit much.
Yeah, but out they go. Device.
We used to have that.
I remember we'll fade to black.
Fade to black, you couldn't talk. And then as soon as your screen was fully black, you couldn't talk.
Yep, I know. I recall. I don't know the implementations as well as you would, but I recall it being a thing. This Device turns around after getting 1 kill on entry, realizes he's got company from behind and goes down and leaves Xyp9x. Although he's good at clutches in a 1 versus 4. Bomb is down. He'll recover that toward Pit. And Willie, I think it's actually just above. Teammate went down, so excuse me. I thought it was at his footsteps. It was not. It's now JDM that will get the kill back, and a response from Liquid. Leads arrives, but he walks back out. Quick snap back. Kiarbi should have had him easily.
Yeah.
So he does better than he potentially should have and brings it to a 2 versus 2, which leaves Liquid a chance. As JDM on the AWP is opening and trying. Oh, does he see it? Does he? Certainly does. Double scope in. It's not a kill, but it's enough to deter and put them so low on HP. Fast as well. Glaive is on 12 and has 2 to find.
Still do this.
He's hoping to isolate them. He's hoping they'll walk in, and he's going to go aggressive behind the smoke. He may catch them out. They're going to have to wrap around. 1 kill and then immediately fade off. They're so close together. Headshots will do. First is successful, but the HP too low. JDM swapping is able to pull it back.
That's the key thing there. Stay together. Get rid of the AWP. Know it's going to be a close range kill at that point, and JDM saves the day. That's so smart. He picks up the AK-47, and if he hadn't done that, round's lost. So that's such a big play. They lose the first 2 kills as well, but here's the save. Lige, like we said, been playing so well. That kill, that was the moment that Astralis lost that round. Kiarbi, that was on a plate. Huge miss there, and that could cost him the tournament.
It could. It very well could. As Glaive sits with 12, there's a real chance now. Somehow Liquid pull it back, and Nitro has rotated around after picking up the gun.
He's got an incendiary as well, hasn't he? Nitro, he does.
It's Glaive that has to hold off the angle. Kiarbi cannot escape the site. The Molotov's going to force him out. Incendiary, rather, and actually, he's going to go the long way back toward the boxes, back toward quad. That allows the entrance to be better, but Glaive's found the crossfire, and Kiarbi's able to stay alive as a result. Overtime is where we head.
We do. Got exciting there with Stanislaw with a nice approach.
In. JDM with the op. Boosted, but goes up behind the box, and it's Device that read the angle and had it perfect. Twistzz has nowhere to go. He goes aggressive. There's thankfully a smoke down, so he's not left in the open. But he's got to be so careful with his position. Catches off. Xyp9x trying to throw a nade. That's all he's got left. How is he shot through the smoke? He's gone this from a 1 versus 5 to just 3 remaining. However, Dupree has had enough of that. We tie things back up on 16, and Astralis keep themselves in it with a 2. And Stan hold together. In doing so, they put Elysian Twistzz alone in the A site. Or, excuse me, together in the A site, and JDM alone in the B site. Down, Molotov's out of these transitions, but has to get closer to Twistzz. He starts it off. Xyp9x falls at his hands, and he's going to swing back over toward NBK. If they jump over, Twistzz should be able to hear it, but he's got to relay the information. Good shot, Lige, and backs off. They are trying to get above. As Twistzz gets one and realizes it, he'll slip through the door and close it. That makes things awkward and complicated for Glaive as he gets a Lige only. Tries to re-peek on a flash with no one around.
Yeah, bombed down in an awkward position as well. Dupree has to recover it. Molotov towards Forklift. That should be the round now. 4 versus 2. Oh my goodness, that's so sick from Dupree. All right, now he has a chance. We're getting dinged up in the process. Surely he can't do anything more, and it will be the round in favor of Liquid. 2-1. Astralis can only get 1 on the board there. They haven't looked too comfortable on cash here, Matt. On the T side, that's what Liquid really showed us what they were made of. After going down 5-1, I think it was. 1 denying the plant just when it felt like it was going to fall apart there for the Danes. But they have series of map points at this stage. One more will do it. They're looking for the 3-0. Device aggressive. Hits the shot as well. JDM was even expecting that. 5-4. Looks like a third map could be very possible here.
Astralis is looking confident now as a Device. Easy shot to Elise. Twistzz pulled one back, but if he continues to find kills at every trade possibility, no chance Liquid can take control of any point on the map, neither with Glaive getting Twistzz down. Bomb's going to go back over toward B where Dupree exists. Smokes are in position, and Glaive has rotated back toward the tree. So all of the brilliance that Liquid displayed early. Astralis that seemed to have enough in the end. Nitro finds himself in a 1 versus 4. He has gotten into B undetected. And Glaive, oh, he gives up the shot. Gave himself up. He could have gone down. Nitro knew exactly where they were, but it's not going to be enough. It's Astralis to find the wins. 17, excuse me.
Yes.
66 rounds in 2 maps.
And a Nitro, they go down to about 10 HP apiece. And this should be quite the round for Astralis. Shouldn't give anything up here. Okay, well, the orb's gone. And now this could be problematic. Be careful now. Don't give him an opportunity. Twistzz certainly can AWP, and it's taken out of his hands. And Dupree finds 2 kills, 1 falling out of the vent.
Not bad at all, as Ipix will add to it. Stands found. Gabby pushes through, finds Nitro, and dupreeh and he together, although dupreeh gets it alone. We're immediately going toward JDM as a target. Throws down the AK, does dupreeh to his teammate. And
Astralis take the lead.
It's 105 rounds now, which he still has just 25 kills therefore, but dupreeh 2 kills a round at this point in time. Massive contribution for Astralis, and what a good time to have it. Good shot by Device. He'll find Twistzz as well. 2 guns down to the cost of nothing on the Astralis side. And the bomb as well flung forward inside of the apartments. This round, with 1 minute and 20 to work with on Liquid's side, is pretty much already done. Device is going to try and get clever with it as well. They smoke off the try and grab bomb. He'll go forward of it. Slight gap to work with the CZ75. Thankfully, bomb is down and such that Stan's able to grab it and focus elsewhere, but it's going to be a tough task to try and open anything up at this point.
5-on-3. Astralis seem to have this one completely locked down. They've got a nice mixture of aggression and discipline when to fall back as well. Device with 2 kills already. They don't check the corner. Looking for his 4th frag. He only gets 3, but that's going to be the round done.
He elects not to, and they'll go for utility. So JDM on the rifle rather than the op, which Device, I need not tell you, still has on the Astralis side.
Ooh. Well, Astralis certainly looks like the stronger team right now. We're going for an A execution here. It's desperate from Liquid. Drop all the smokes. This might just be a contact play. Nothing dropped at all. This is clumsy. Hoping they could find an open A bomb site there. Maybe just have Device to work with, but Glaive denies absolutely everything. 3 headshots with the AK-47. Desperate times from Liquid there. I was seeing the setup build up. It looked like, okay, well, this makes sense. The defaults aren't working and shut down by the aggression. Let's get some smokes down, but not even that. 3 players in the Palace and just walking out through grey screen and hoping you challenge Device with 1 flash. Never going to happen. Glaive waiting for them. Makes them look foolish almost there with the...
This will be a 4th round bonus, so a buy comes in no matter what, but they can strengthen and fortify it with a plant to get utility. Glaive snuck in behind enemy lines. Twistzz spots him, and that's going to open things up. Action resumes. JDM gets a kill. 1 back against him, but Twistzz, he's up to the task, looking sharp as always. Closes out on everyone, and he leads the way for Liquid. Well, doesn't lead quite, but he gets up to 15 kills. That's the same as JDM. Those 2 have been the protagonists.
5-on-3 now. We're still lacking firepower. That's the problem. And there we go. Twistzz gives 1 up, but it's going to be a lead. We saw that flank earlier on, finally paying dividends there. 4-on-2 now. Ipix and 60 HP as well. And Elise still in T-spawn, but they're rotating.
He may have outthought himself. Yeah, he may have outthought himself by going all the way back toward T-spawn because they're going to rotate back through Useless. I think he's realized it now, and he will. And it's actually worked out to his benefit. It nearly didn't. The tap from a FAMAS at that range as well. Device goes down. Liquid still have the lead. Still just by 1. But there's still money as well on the Astralis side, so they'll buy back in. It is a bit bizarre with no kits that you're going to play a retake and a straight brawl from Highway with the bombs already down. Now, the one favor of the bomb going down is the smokes allow Liquid to actually get close to the site, so it will be a straight fight. Device, he'll start it off, but Nitro in a lead. The old punch comes back to hit strong against Astralis until dupreeh steps up, and it's down to JDM. Has found some space between the 2 Astralis players, so we can isolate them, but not hit the shots required. And Astralis now have a chance to tie us 9-9 and start this all over again.
So both pistols in favor of Astralis now. Keep note of that. When it's available and they start winning 3 rounds, exactly. Yeah. So when they pick it up, it'll absolutely pick it up.
Watch out. Spray back in from Twistzz. The wall as well, he'll find Glaive. So far the 2 players with armor are still in effect, but not having much of one. JDM backs off toward the arch. That corner. Bomb's way down at the bottom of mid at this point in time. Don't expect much to come from this round. Twistzz has 4 kills. Could go for the ace. Might get the ace. Jumping in, he's denied.
Towards the end of apartments with the bomb. That's Kiabi and Ipix.
So Device is going to smoke off front library, Moto area.
Yeah, and then there'll be 1 flash out apartments, and they'll just get out there.
The issue with it is Twistzz is already inside of that smoke, so he'll still be able to watch toward apartments. Device needs to confront JDM, and Kiabi gets him instead by reversing back, but they haven't found Twistzz in the site just yet, and they may not, because he's above the box. Good find! A 3rd on Kiabi. The execution looks so swift, but better still is Twistzz.
How has he done that? Van Dolken the Magnificent strikes again.
Spend utility. Even though they bait one out from the CT side in doing so. So dupreeh overstays his welcome a little bit, I have to say.
Oh, They'll go towards B, all in. All 4 players were smoked out. That's really hard to deal with here, but they're brave. They push through, find the shot on the lead. He was low HP, now down to Nitro. Has to find at least a kill. Not going to happen. Device with that aforementioned sees at a range, headshots him, and then picks up the AWP. Great work, and it will be a nice round there. Good start from Astralis to get back into this game.
Great rotation back from Device as soon as he had the op at the ready as well to cover off Banana. Liquid has to back away. And finally, Astralis have given themselves claws to the game because they've taken out the money, at least the factor that Liquid had it to work with.
Yeah, second stage loss bonus for this round. Nothing really to say at this point. JDM still has the AW.
Nope.
Okay, no, that's gone. Don't worry about that one. That's gone. That's absolutely been eradicated. 2K per player.
And holds off on the Cubby. If they do push back down Banana and want to reclaim it, should they go back over toward A at all? I'll try and clothesline one on the way by. They get ready for the execution. Smoke towards CT instead. Xyp9x backs off. Good find onto Glaive. The 1 HP didn't even matter. Headshot from Twistzz to the end. Xyp9x only manages 1 and then was completely outdone. He had no chance to hold off for more than just 2. Meanwhile, though, Device will fancy his chances coming back in from CT. In fact, all the way to Ruins. Aggressively, no one to play off of. Goes alone, gets a liege, but JDM trades it back. And you want to make a good point. Nitro in-game leading. Not looking sharp so far in this game, and without a liege, that punch, it's been a while since we've seen that combo.
I say Twistzz and Elise is the combo right now. JDM with a nice jumping shot there with the Glock. Takes down Kiabi, sets down to Dupree now. No kit available, 100 HP. Needs to one-bang both of these if you can have any sort of chance, but it won't happen. Reload coming in, hope dwindling, as he will be losing the round as well. Twistzz is the final shot. I'm a big fan of Twistzz right now. I think he's a fantastic player. A great pickup for Liquid in general and potentially lose it. That's a missed shot from JDM, a rare miss as well. And it's going to be an absolute massacre towards the mid-area. 3 kills coming in. That's going to be round done. Sure, bombs and T-spawn, but how do Elise and Nitro get back in this situation? So far removed from everything. They have to go through the arch and maybe just flash through the smoke.
Well, they'll bounce the flash through, as you say, but Dupree not caught by that. He's able to close out the half. 8-7 Astralis pull it back. They do have an answer on Inferno, it appears, and it's one that Liquid was not quite ready for.
They were 7 at Nitro.
Liege, time to step up. Sits on 8 kills at this point, needs an entry as JDM, and he will head toward the apartments. Nitro's there with him. It absolutely has to be a trade. In the worst case scenario, nearly comes out much worse as the Liege gets tagged, but does make up for it. Second headshot onto Dupree. Sight is open. It's a 1-man advantage, only just as the Liege survives with 6 HP, but gets the bomb down. Xyp9x only has the CZ to work with on the flank.
This could be another safe situation with Device and the AWP. I think they've already called it, and it will be Glaive with that first shot with the CZ75, but Elise, like you said, find some form, and they could get back into this game. 3 kills in total, very impactful kills as well. Opening frags towards the A site and the round.
Yeah, for Device. Holds that arch with Glaive there for to support Xyp9x, who's low enough inside of Banana that Glaive's actually, with a deep smoke thrown, confident in leaving him there. Johnson for position at top, and instead, though, Device forced back. AWP at the ready. Can't find a shot. Does get Stanislaw late, but can't get back through the smoke to hold the site. That's open for plant. And Liquid have control of the situation, not only by putting the bomb down, but also with 1 man to the good as JDM. No one will push through Moto. As Xyp9x gets a lead, this is going to be a safe. They're already backing off of it. That means Liquid now takes their 14th round, 1 better than that of what Liquid have, and they do it with a 5th round in a row. So, yes, money available to Astralis, but it's getting deep, deep into the game, and they are having trouble closing this out.
They really are. Might not be an option. Getting knee deep here, but 3 players will be surviving with weaponry here. It's going to be Device with the AWP, of course. Hasn't really...
The Device has no answer. Flash is successful to catch off Device, and a retake now has to be quick and swift, concise from Astralis. The 2 pistols at play. So a change of pace from Liquid that pays off as JDM catches off Kiabi. And it's down to just 1 M4 and 1 CZ, both with armor, both with a smoke. And is that enough to save and hold, especially the M4, which Xyp9x is electing to do by backing all the way over toward B. So 2 in a row for Liquid. They go 5-3 and start to add crucial terrorist side rounds.
Yeah, it's looking good now. Just a clean objective to start every round. They're not really running defaults here. They're saying, right, you know what? Same smokes towards middle. Let's get in towards A. Molotovs towards that mid area. Let's get up as quickly as we possibly can. second wall back towards CD spawn in case they're in there, but not going to be working just yet. It's Dupree holding on to the CZ. The team damage there, but it looks like all 5 players should survive here. Just about. Twistzz does find Dupree towards the end, but that's not the target they wanted. Zipex has got the M4A4. He holds.
And once again, it's the B site. This time Device to try and hold them off. Low HP bomb gets flung forward, but smoked off entirely. They can run by and grab it back away from Device, who tries to fake that he's flashing back through, but then elects not to and waits for the rotation instead. It's Zipex that has to bail him out, and he'll do so from the vents. The vents being watched by JDM.
That should be the round. They know where Device is. CT spawn, not anymore. JDM finds him. 9-6. It was looking so good for the Astralis boys. 4-0 up. Then they got the reset with 5-1. But Liquid, the execute, presumably 13-10. Double MP9s again. Why does that set up coming through?
Might as well get the money while you can, but don't let it cost you either. You're right. Worst possible scenario for Astralis late as well. 13 rounds has been kryptonite for a lot of teams early.
Astralis have felt like the better team.
I should say a lot of games between these two. You're right. Astralis has in this particular map, yes. Throughout the series, I would argue Liquid has been slightly better off. And Liege is the best player in this round, though, as he'll get all 5. A quick anti-eco and an ace for Young John. A 13th round for Liquid.